This is 5277 Copse Drive in Augusta, Georgia. It's a very spacious 4-bedroom, 2.5-bath home with a 2-car garage. Manicured very well and very well maintained. Has a nice covered front porch. Like a rocking chair. And let's open the door and take a look inside, shall we? So if you notice, right as we open up the front door, that the entry space in most of the living area down on the first floor is LVT tile, which is, luxury vinyl tile. And you have the foyer area. It's 2-story foyer with beautiful decorative lighting. I'll show you in just a second. You can't see it from this angle. And then the stairwell leading up to the second floor. And I'm going to shut the door so you can see from the other side. The owner has put tint on these windows, on the side light windows, so it keeps a lot of the sun from coming in and heating up the space. The owner has also left this shoe cabinet right here at the front door, in case you want to come inside and put your shoes up. Those drawers fold out so you can put your shoes inside. Very convenient. The light fixture, trying to get to where you can see it. See that up there? Beautiful light fixture, very decorative. And the hallway, or the foyer rather, leads to the half bath, which is right there. I'll show it to you in a minute, and to the living room, kitchen, and beyond. But to the right side, you're going to see the formal dining area. Lovely light fixture. There's custom light fixtures and cabinetry throughout this home that I'm going to be showing you, and accents here and there. But anyway, as you can see, it's lovely space. It's got the accented ceiling, the custom light fixture. You've got wainscoting all around, making a very nice place to entertain guests coming in for dinner. And if you notice the little hallway, it's almost like a butler's pantry going in through the kitchen. And you've got not one, but 2 storage closets here for extra storage space, which is very convenient. As you can see, I'm just showing them to you. Okay, and this leads directly into the kitchen. As you can see, you've got like some very nice appliances, stainless, and the dark stainless fridge, French door with water and ice through the door. Very modern appliances. You've got granite countertops and a little kitchen island right here with the overhang with enough space for 2 bar stools. And a little accent light above the sink for extra lighting. Plus, you have a pantry. So much storage space in here. This double door pantry stores a lot of food items right here at the touch of a finger, right at your fingertips. Very nice. Very nice. And if you look at the other side here, you will see there's a little adjacent breakfast area, also with a custom light fixture and a little like bay window area overlooking the backyard, which I'll show you in a little bit. And then this leads to the opening to the living room. The living room, good space. You see this wood accent piece on the wall, and you've got accent dark colored painted walls right here. There is an electric fireplace. The owner has left their TV wall mount for the tenant's convenience. And you have this lovely ceiling fan here, very custom as well, along with the remote control that stays on the wall. Now, also with this, let's go and check out back to the foyer area. Right off the 2-story foyer, you have a half bath here with a single sink vanity and toilet for guest convenience when they come over to visit. And also there is another storage closet here. So much storage. Yeah, and this one's kind of deep. I didn't turn on the light here. Let's turn it on. Look at there. Lots of storage room in this house. Not only with that, you have the entrance from the garage with a mud area, which I'm going to show you, and a flex room right here. So let's look at the garage first. It's a 2-car garage. You've got a sprinkler system here with sprinkler heads front and back. And also you've got a rack here. I think this is like for like bikes and things like that, bike racks. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. All right, and as you walk in, you've got the little mud bench with coat pegs right here. So as you're coming in off the garage, you know, your kids can, you know, hang up their, you know, take off their shoes and hang up their coats and their book bags and whatnot. You know, very convenient. Right across from that is the security system panel, which can be activated by the tenant in their name. Let's shut the garage door. There's also another storage closet. I was like, there's so much storage space in here, it's ridiculous. So here we go, another storage closet. And then this, the flex room I was talking about, also referred to as a power pantry. And you see it's a room with a light. And of course you have, you know, outlets and such. You see how high the outlets are? The reason why this is a power pantry. It does have a water line in here, you see, where you can hook up another fridge with an ice maker, additional ice maker, or a standalone ice maker. In this power pantry, also for, you know, storage and things like that, you could put racks up in here for storage, things of that nature. You know, but it's very convenient. More storage space than you can shake a stick at. It is insane how much storage space this house actually has. And there's also a thermostat downstairs, and there's another one upstairs, you know, for convenience in, you know, setting the temperature. Okay, and let's walk up the stairs now and take a look at the bedrooms and bathrooms upstairs. So you get to the top of the stairs, and you've got hallway this way, and this way, more storage closets. And another hallway this way, which leads to the 4th bedroom. But first and foremost, let's take a look at the master. Right at the top of the stairs, you see there is the upstairs thermostat. And you can open up the doors to these storage closets, and you see storage space everywhere. And right across the hall is the entrance to the master bedroom, or the primary suite, rather. Let's see. Okay, so you see it's a large space. You do have the wood accent trim. And you have tray ceilings with ceiling fan, but that's not all. There's a little cubby space right here, which would be very conducive to having a little office or a little reading nook or something like that right off the master suite. And then on this wall, opposite the wood accent, you see this, which is a TV wall mount, but also this little cubby right here, which you can use to put your devices in, like DVR, things of that nature, game systems, whatever. And this opens up into little cupboards, which I thought was ingenious. This is all custom. So lots of custom touches in here, you know, that you can use and offer convenience to the tenant. All right, onto the ensuite primary bath. And you see you do have a dual vanity sink with lots of cupboard space. And opposite that, you have a nice big soaking tub and a walk-in shower with a little sit-down spot. Very convenient. Okay. And then in here you have a water closet for privacy. And then you have the primary closet. Walk in, and with custom shelving and storage options in here. Very nice. Very nice. And even a window for natural light. All right. Now we're going to explore the other bedrooms, the bathroom, also the laundry room. So the next thing we come across is the laundry room. As you can see, it also has the electrical panel in here as well. And you see you got a hanging rack, also a little cupboard for storage. And you even have a washer tray to set your washer in. And this is the LVT flooring. Next we have the second bedroom. And it has like vaulted ceilings and a ceiling fan. It's very spacious. I'm going to walk in so you can get a sense of how big the space is. And there you have it. You got a double door closet for storage. And I'll just open this up so you can see just how big it is in here. It's, you know, it's not tiny at all. And notice that there's 2 racks up here. This is something that the builder, which is our boss, Bill Beasley Homes, does for additional storage space up top. Like if you got kids in here, for example, you could put the games up top so the pieces don't get scattered all around. Very convenient. Or you can put your hats up there or what have you. Okay, now let's head on to the third bedroom, which is right next door. Again, with the vaulted ceilings and ceiling fan. This one also has another TV wall mount, which is very nice. And I'm going to do the same thing I did with the other one. I'll get over here so you can see the depth of the room. It's pretty good sized. And also you have a double door closet here with a light switch. Anytime you have a light switch, that means it's like deep, or, you know, kind of like a walk-in. And it is deeper than the other one that we just came out of. It does have the double door, you know, double racks up top. But you see it's a little bit deeper than the other one. So they put a light fixture in this. Very nice. All right, adjacent to that is the hall bathroom. And you see you do have a double sink vanity here with the storage space. And you have the tub and shower combo. All right, and then next we have the hallway that leads to the fourth bedroom. This one's really large and with high vaulted ceilings, ceiling fan, and accent walls all around. And it has that wood accent trim, just like the living room and the primary suite also has. And this one faces out the front. This one also, I'm like trying to give you a sense of the depth of the room. Pretty good size. And this one actually has a walk-in closet with a little window in there for natural light. Very nice. All right, so we are going to walk back downstairs. And I'm going to take you out to the backyard so you can take a look at that. So out these French doors here. Okay, and you walk out to a covered rear patio, very large and nice. So you can put patio furniture and sit out here without worrying about getting wet. Also, there's a large uncovered section too, so you can put the grill out there and not, you know, disturb, you know, or damage you know, the siding. And a very large fenced-in yard. Notice that the slope at the back of the house, they have fenced off completely from the rest of the backyard, you know. That way, I guess, you know, they put that up there for little kids not to get hurt on the slope. But they've planted some trees there, you know, and all it needs is some weed eating here and there to maintain it. And I'm going to walk out here into the yard so you can see the rear of the home. And there you have it. This is 5277 Copse Drive. Thank you very much.